I'm the FAA man, and I'm telling you that they're not spraying chemicals.
Oh, God.
But I can tell you that, the FAA does not investigate chemtrails on military aircraft.
Without your help, I can't do shit.
I don't know how to help you.
I believe that the federal government is covering up chemtrails. You guys will not listen to one complaint from any citizen on Earth that is telling you about this. I need to know, what is the FAA going to do for me, my formal complaints that have now been passed back to you as far as chemtrails are concerned.
I've never heard of the FAA investigating chemtrails. What makes you think they're chemicals?
It's blatantly obvious. They do it in patterns, they do it in grids, and it's choking me to death.
I have never seen or heard any evidence of aircraft, military aircraft, or anything else spraying chemicals. What kind of evidence do you have that this is chemical?
Okay. You being a pilot, you know what chemtrails are. You've seen them yourself, and you work for the federal government, so I believe you're covering them up.
The first time I heard of chemtrails was somebody called me about a year and a half ago.
And what did you do to investigate their claim?
I put them on FlightAware and showed them where the aircraft were flying.
We've already figured out that they turn the transponders off.
Get either your state or your federal representative and meet with them. They will route your information and evidence to the proper...
Oh, I bet they will. Does the FAA regulate military flights?
No.
Chemtrails are an ongoing global operation. It's not some theory.
But if it's a military issue, the FAA does not regulate the military.
But you're the FAA, so I got to go to you and report that I believe the military is spraying over top of my house. You're responsible for any type of help I'm going to get in stopping chemtrails.
I would write to my congressman.
The only question I have is, why haven't you guys investigated airplanes spraying stuff? I mean, any kind of airplane spraying stuff. There's lines all across the sky. So we don't have to sit here and debate this. I don't have to explain to you why I'm calling. You guys know that I put everything on the internet. You know who I am. So why do you have to pretend like you don't know what's going on here, or that I have to formally... What do you want me to ask you? Can you investigate chemtrails?
Answer questions for you. You have to tell me what questions specifically you want me to...
Why won't you investigate chemtrails? That's the only question I have.
Because we've talked about your belief of chemtrails.
It's not a belief. Aircraft emissions. Don't use the word chemtrail then, since you've put some taboo on it. Okay, aircraft emissions that we don't know what they are, that are covering the sky. Why are you guys not... Why is there no regulation on this stuff? And why when I call the FAA and try to get specific aircraft identified, why don't you guys ever identify them for me?
Our office doesn't do any of that.
Oh my goodness! What regulations does your office even do? I mean, you could break it down for me, but what happened to Dwayne Hunter? What happened to all my years of conversations and complaints to Dwayne Hunter? After he retired, did y'all just burn my documents?
Ms. Baise, the rant that you're going on right now is the exact reason why I've asked you to put your specific questions in the email to me, because you jump all over the place.
You are guilty of omission. You guys are failing to act. That is, I've reported this to you.
If you put in an email the specific questions that you have for me to answer to you, I'll do that. What you need to let all your people know that listen to you is that I have, in this office, agreed to answer your questions. However, you have failed to send me those questions.
That's not true. I sent you all the documentation. I faxed it to you.
You sent me a fax list of what you believe to be chemtrails and numbers of people that you've talked to. That has nothing to do with what we do here in this office.
Okay, that's my entire case. That's my case in point.
You asked me about aircraft spraying agricultural operations. We oversee that in this office. If you have specific questions about aircraft agricultural spraying, put those in an email or come into this office and sit down with me with those questions, and I'll answer them for you.
Okay, I would like to make an appointment. I would like to make an appointment.
Over and over and over again in a rant.
I would like to go. I would like to make an appointment. Well, you know what? To tell you the truth,
you haven't got answers for.
No, it's not a rant.
That frustration out of me is not acceptable.
It's not taking a frustration out on you. I've contacted you.
I want you to send me a list of the questions that you have prior, because I'm not going to have you come into this office and continue the rant that you always go on.
You're not gonna allow me to come into the office because you know I've busted you guys.
You can come into this office at any time you wish, as long as you send me the list of questions that you want to talk about prior to you coming here. Because you have displayed to me that you refuse to list the questions that you want answers for. You
I emailed you.
In the propaganda and the ranting and the raving
I faxed you.
about chemtrails and all the people who won't help you.
I emailed you and faxed you.
I'm willing to help you if you listen, give me the questions that you want answered about agricultural operations and spraying that come out of aircraft for agricultural purposes.
It's not agricultural purposes. That's not what I'm
That's
interested
what we
in.
oversee. I'm telling you, that's what we oversee. And the first time I talked to you, you had actually specific questions about agricultural spraying. And I told
The
you
only
that we
reason why is
oversee
because I wanted to find out
agricultural
what
spraying.
you regulate. That's the only reason why. You guys know I call you about chemtrails. It's the
And
only thing I call
We're not talking to you about chemtrails because
you have to.
it's unfortunate that
You have
your
to.
belief of chemtrails, you've been explained by all kinds of folks within the government agencies what those actually are, and it is unfortunate that you
So
choose
you're
not
wait
to believe
okay
them.
okay wait I'll ask you one more
You've
question.
been told
Are you telling me that they're
choose not to
contrails?
believe it.
Are you
If
telling me that they're
want to talk
contrails?
about agricultural operations and the spray that comes out of an aircraft that's spraying for agricultural operations, I will engage in you in those conversations.
Yeah, but you just
I
said
will
that you
talk to
told me
about
what the emissions were. You cannot definitively state that they are contrails without testing them. How can you just tell me it's contrails?
Talking about pollution coming out of aircraft,
Yes.
then you need to talk to the EPA.
But I just told you
And
they're black. I'm
unfortunately,
blacklisted.
because the EPA has already told you what you don't want to hear. Now you choose to talk to different agencies
Oh
and
my
try to get the same
God.
answer.
This is a
So
nightmare.
The EPA has told you.
I've only talked to
You just told me
contractors.
you've been blacklisted by the EPA because you've called them so much.
Right, I have, but they haven't
Right, so
contacted
then
me.
Now you just said you haven't talked to the EPA.
I
So
haven't. They won't contact me back. It's only operators and federal contractors. What don't you get about that?
What I don't get about it is your constant rant about your agenda. That
There's
I'm
my
trying to
agenda?
answer
Wow.
questions specific.
I'm trying
So
to
my-
help
I'm
humanity and the
gonna end
planet.
Conversation, but before I end the conversation, I want to reiterate to you again,
Oh my
Miss Amanda,
Yes.
that if you have questions that you want answer for you, stop lambasting me with your propaganda about chemtrails.
Oh my God.
But if you want me to investigate lines in the sky because you think there are chemicals coming out of the airplane, I can't do anything with that. I can't do that. I can't do anything with that because those are contrails coming out of airplanes.